So hey, this shirt is my mental state right now. But we're almost done, so it's fine. To be the very best, like no one ever was. A mantra that many 90s and 2000s kids echoed for decades, along with "Are you ready?" I too held those mantras close to my heart. Maybe a little too much, to be honest. And now as a young adult, I'm starting to question those same mantras. Like, is the best really quantifiable and can truly be known? And am I really ready for the crushing reality of this cruel world?
No. No, I don't think I am.
So early in the morning, I woke up in my house to head to the lab, only to be greeted by my rival.
Bruh.
One smell you later, and we are off to explore the vast region of Kanto for like the 7th time. I trained my Pokemon on Route 22 until they were level 8, 5, and 4. What was I thinking? Was I drunk? Reliving this experience is just painful. Oh my god. One by one, Pidgey took down each and every Pokemon I had. I didn't even get to kill the damn Pidgey because of a missed tackle. And like that, the run is over. This game stinks. Hey, what time is it? I'm late. Now, I legit thought about challenging Bruh again and then realized, no, that's a stupid idea. It's an optional fight. Why tempt fate twice? After some grinding, we found out about this group. You might have heard of them. Team Rocket. They're staking out the mountain for evil? Now, in a Nuzlocke, there is strength in numbers. Dupe's Claws are not. Before getting the most vital HM move in the game, I walked to Route 11 and caught a Drowsy thanks to Turnip's Stun Spore, and named him the most powerful character in Hollow Knight. Go on! However, I would be paying for my hubris in another loss of life as Talon gets killed by a rat. I hate Hyperfang. It's fine? It's fine. Let's just go get the stupid HM so we can go to the stupid Boomer Gym. Bruh. Man, I hate cocky people like this. At least we're prepared. I think. I hate this puzzle. I hate it so much. It took me, no joke, 9 minutes to figure this out. In fact, it's not so much as figuring it out as much as guessing the correct random barrel that's next to the other random barrel to take down the stupid force field. You think this is something from Surge's past? That he wanted to let people know the pain that he went through in one traumatic episode. Caught a Voltorb and named him Bull. I remember thinking, fine, I'll take it. We'll need an electric type at some point. Voltorb is like the fastest electric type. I also named him Bull because, look, I didn't know what to name him. He's a ball. He's literally a Pokeball. Like, what do you want from me? First thing I do is come across Bruh moaning his dead Raticate. Probably before going on the offensive. Hey Nemes, what brings you here? Is your Pokemon dead? Yes. Oh wait, it's alive? Let me fix that for you. Bruh, what is wrong with you? Got a lot to accomplish. Unlike you, smell you later. I sweeped your entire team without losing a single Pokemon. Humble yourself, my dude. Also because of naughty nature, I gave him Dig. It just seemed fitting. I can't help but imagine him just digging everywhere when I'm not watching him. And there's something cute about that. You, shut up. Fight. Oh, wait. Hold on. With Turnip Avenge, we gave Cut to Beedrill, which I think you can see why in the future I renamed her to Hornet. Now that we can actually see the ghosts, I caught a Ghastly and named him Awfully K, after an interaction with my college friend Mac, someone who I was low-key sharing the experiences with, as someone who also does Nuzlocks. Well, you know me. Awful. But you're not awfully kind. Son of a boy! Yes, I am this much of a dork. Have you heard of Nemes content? It's a great channel. And finding the last black belt in the dojo, Gorb started punching above his weight class. He took out the Hitmonlee with minor issues, but he could handle it. But when the Hitmonchan came out, damn it! Caterpie slowly chipped away at the Hitmonchan with Sleep Powder and Confusion. It was a lame victory, but hey, we take those. Like, I take this deceased man's Air Jordans. Okay. I had a bit of a scare while training because the Retron 5 decided that my cartridge wasn't in the slot anymore. Okay. So, I don't know what that was about.
Bruh.
So I thought I could take out a Venusaur with rock arms because, you know, poison, ground, it should be fine. Then Razor Leaf reminded me, hey, claw damage exists, idiot. So now I'm going into the Giovanni fight with one less Pokemon. And does Bruh stay to help? No. No, he doesn't.
Bruh.
This is why I hate people. Maybe we should try getting that Snorlax now. Now you might be wondering watching this footage, Nemes, why not just use the Master Ball you got? And the simple answer is pride. And like my hubris, pride blows up in my face. I trained vigorously on the bike path, where I found out if you hold B on your bike, you stop falling down the hill. I found this out by complete accident, but there is a sign in the middle of the route telling you this. I showed Mac the sign, and we pretty much had the same reaction. I would like to say that our age demographic is millennial, so yeah, we didn't know this for a long time. And maybe I don't even know what I'm doing, because I can't get through this maze. Like, I know the tiles are colored differently for what rolls are invisible, but I just couldn't see them when I was playing the game, okay? I just don't know. I just don't know what my problem was. Finally, I get to Koga. And this ninja doesn't screw around. Believe it! This ball, I go to the power plant and yes! I caught myself a Pikachu. I love Pikachu. I named him Zippy, and we're gonna go on a great adventure together in this wide open world. During training, I caught myself a Shelder in Pallet Town and named her Shelly. Yep, everything's looking, wait, no, don't use Try Attack, no! Zippy died. I was really distraught about this, actually. And hey, this wouldn't be a Nuzlocke without a heart attack. But that's okay, because I have Good Boy. The best boy. And we go on to take the 7th gym. My god, they're all dead. James just surfed over his entire team, and then rained on the funeral of all his fire Pokemon. I would give him an umbrella, but all I have is this. Then I get pulled away from Bill to not the Orange Islands. After defeating Bruh, I realized I had a problem. We don't have an answer to his Gyarados because of my stupid, dumb decisions. Bruh sent out his Venusaur, and this time, with vengeance in my heart, I was ready. I sent out Good Boy, and with a flamethrower, Good Boy proved to be the best boy, landing a critical hit on Venusaur and one-shotting him. How poetic. With that, my first Nuzlocke win. With Valkyrie, James, and Good Boy now in the Hall of Fame with all the others that have fallen on the road here. But in the end, Bruh realized he could not change his fate. Instead of reflecting on himself, blamed his Pokemon. Like the stupid little Bruh moment that he is. He even got shut down by his own grandfather. Nice. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. It's about drive, it's about power. Or is it? And just what is his Martha Francis name? Rock, right? You're wrong. It's Dwayne Johnson. And in this video, I'm gonna take you on that journey. Cause, believe you me, it was quite the journey. No, we're not even doing the intro graphic that I honestly need to redo. There were times where I questioned if I was just imagining it, even going as far to go frame by frame in video editors, comparing footage that would also be taken with the Elgato. But yes, sanity confirmed. Not wanting to resort to buying more hardware just yet, I tried a different port, unplugged all my devices from my computer, and the exact same result. Each time, 22 FPS. I'm getting a little frustrated at this point. Out of desperation and morbid curiosity, I plugged my USB device into a front USB port that I have on my case, and I now have 60 FPS all of a sudden. Okay. With weird audio popping and skipping sometimes? Yeah, this doesn't work either. Just keep in mind that some games have lower frame rates, and others have a tendency of dropping frames at intense moments. Especially true with a title like Infamous, which I have found constantly to have an inconsistent frame rate. But at least it's not 22 FPS constantly. At this point I got super curious and connected my MacBook Pro. I knew it wasn't powerful enough to actually record, but I had to know if the preview. The preview is better! Sure, the recording is complete and utter garbage, but that's to be expected. The preview was 60 FPS. Okay, so this capture device works better on my 2014 laptop running Linux than it does on my Windows 10 PC. I may have questioned my sanity at this point. I knew that I would get different results by using something other than the rear I/O ports on the back of the motherboard, so I just bought a PCIe to USB 3.0 hub. Look, sometimes the answer to your problem is just to buy something. Don't want a 50-foot wire Ethernet? Bam! Power line adapters. Can't live without them. The best option in this situation. Aside from that, thank you for watching a Canadian prove that he's not insane. I'm not, by the way. But there was more. God help us all. So there's a part 2. You know, it's funny. The original script for that video, Easy Cap, story told at 60 FPS. That video originally had a bit where I was like, you know, I know I keep making big projects where I'm like gone for months at a time, but I need to make this video. And I cut it because, oh, the runtime's only like 10 to 15 minutes? Ah, too easy. Nah. Cap. So I get all the footage ready together, and I'm feeling really confident. I sit down at DaVinci Resolve, and I start editing the video. But what do I see, guys? What do I see? All the PS3 footage has a massive desync in it. Fuck. Okay, listen. I'm not proud about how mad I got over this, okay? But I need you to understand. You know, you attempt to solve this issue that you've been having for a while, and you think you solved it. So you decide, okay, you're gonna make a video on it. So you get the VO, you get the footage, and then you sit down to edit. And when you sit down to edit, you uncover more issues. It's like an allegory for my life. And it only happened after a certain point, so I don't think it's a frame rate mismatch. That's a hard word to say. Mitch. I swear English is my first language.
Yeah. And Santa Claus shot JFK.
Didn't matter when I tried to record. It didn't matter when I reactivated the device. It didn't matter the settings or the ports I used. It didn't even matter if I used the component cables in the end anyways. Every time it would desync, and I felt like I was losing my mind. I don't want to be testing this thing all throughout my summer. It's time to put an end on this chapter, and just accept that if I want to record on PS3, I'm going to have to use the EasyCap software. It is time to put an end to this, and it is time to rest. But what about Linux? I don't know, I feel like I've been in this hell for the last couple of months, and I might never, ever escape. I think Windows just hates this capture card.
Probably screw me up, send me on another mind trip.
I suppose the best thing I can do is use my Elgato HD60 for now, for the PS3 and Wii, and use the EasyCap for everything else. It's not the most eloquent solution, but at least I know it works. And I could always upgrade to something later if something catches my eye. Okay, listen, it was on sale, it is justifiable, and I'm freaking curious if, like, come on! I gotta know!
The legend will never die.
There's gonna be a part 3. God damn it. But you know, I gotta know if other UVC capture cards do this as well on my system, right? Because, like, I'm Lisa Simpson in the club right now. You know the meme. Except I'm not in the club. Because I don't go out. I'm incredibly lonely. Let's start with the issue that started it all. Let's plug this into my motherboard and... You know what? I'm happy. I'm happy. But also, what? In fact, it got to the point where I actually daisy-chained all of my capture cards into a little row.
This is what it means to go even further beyond.
There is still one other issue, however. The audio desyncing for retro games. And, this time it's worse on the XR1.
Finally, justice is served!
Bruh.
Well, the advice that was given was that using a separate audio input that's not the video capture device. Wait, that means... No. It couldn't be. That would be really dumb if this...
I'd prefer not to do this, but we have no choice.
Time to die!
It's over!
Oh my god, it fixes it. I'm smart, I swear.
Nothing makes sense.
I think I can finally sleep. But what if I did buy the retro chink though, guys? Come on. Like, you know, for upscaling. Like, come on, I gotta make it look good, right? Like, come on. Part 4, baby, let's go! I'm kidding. But I had you going though, didn't I? You know, I envy some artists. Because, you know, you see it on Twitter all the time, right? Oh, haha, I misplaced my pen again. Guess I'll have to buy a new one. And as frustrating as that is, I'm extra. And while I have lost my pens, I usually find them. But then, I get the very unfortunate thing of, they break. And they break in the stupidest way, too, because they'll land on the tip, forcing the mechanism so far up that basically you need to resolder the pen just to get it to work again. And because I don't know how to solder, of course I'm gonna buy from Amazon again. And because this is the 3rd time this has happened, this was enough reason for me to upgrade to a screen tablet. This isn't supposed to be a flex, that's just how mad I was on Tuesday. So I queue up for Tricolor, right? And I wait, and finally I get into a match. But when I get into the match, it's open! Sheldon, there is no Tricolor. The mode does not exist. So, hey, I got some new weapons you can check out. Sheldon, I just came across a major conspiracy. Shut up about those weapons. And I know Big Man's behind it. Oh, sweet Salmon, help me now. The gaming community seems to be a weird mix of competitiveness and posts. And I kind of live for that. You see, I've been watching some VTubers lately. Okay, a lot of VTubers. One of them being Mobani Odd, or Momo for short.
He's just like me, for real, for real.
Okay, so after an hour later, I finally got the correct mission. Now, I've put many hours into the final boss of SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie, the game. So I'm pretty in tune to this sort of gameplay. You know, to be honest, if I did that in one go, I don't think anyone would have believed me. But still, it would have been funny as fresh. I think staying within the 1 digit is a bit more reasonable. It would be like that time I caught Ho for a friend in hard gold in like 2 or 3 retries. It was all luck, but she still gave me a death stare. Getting surprisingly close. No! Dang it! Okay, this is harder than I thought. Maybe 21 tries was warranted. No, I was so close. I couldn't just give up. Not only was I going to beat this level, no, I was going to style on this baby Cloud Pup in a video game made for children. God, that sounds way more pathetic when I say it out loud. Booyah! Only 4 tries, baby. Let's go! Yes, sir! After I finished the recording, I rushed to upload it and submit it to the Discord. There was a very salty Cloud Pup. What are you doing here? Why am I on your feed? No. Keep scrolling, buddy. I'm on hiatus until February. I'll explain later. Just get your dopamine hit. I'll come back in February. Things are gonna be great. It's just been a long year, man. 2 years long, in fact. Oh, but yeah, thank you for like 100 subscribers. Yeah, maybe I'll make a compilation video, but I'm gonna go sleep now. He says as he gets into his chair to watch YouTube videos.